You want first place, come play with me. You want second place, go somewhere else.
Each one of us wants to reach to the top, but do all of us have what it takes? The willingness to work at odd hours, or the motivation to be up and running on the worst days, is definitely important but not enough. It's the way one looks at the goals that separate them from the crowd. Hey, I am Nick, and in this video, we will be discussing how his mindset made Kobe Bryant a big success. There are 3 important points every student needs to keep in mind. The importance of being disciplined.
Well, I mean, every day. Since 20 years, it was an everyday process and trying to figure out strengths and weaknesses.
Every successful person talks about the importance of having a routine to build discipline, especially when one wants to master a skill. But today's generation thinks it's a flake. Many short players make jumping ability their strength, even while being at a physical disadvantage compared to other NBA players. Their hands are also not massive, so they often want to figure out how to strengthen them to palm a ball and do other things. They have to be quick, but not insanely quick. They are also fast, but not ridiculously fast. So, to overpower their weaknesses, they study the game methodically, inch by inch, obsessing over every tiny detail. It's important that you become your own critique. That way, you can find your flaws faster and work on them without relying on others' opinions.
It's a good separation for me, emotionally, to be able to put myself in a place where at practice or when I'm training or during games, I switch my mind to something else. I switch my mode into something else.
When you are learning something new, it's important you have a separate time and space for it. It'll help the habit grow in you. Focus is the key. You cannot be distracted by 2 other things on your mind during practice. Having a routine will help a lot with putting yourself in the zone. When successful people are out of their character, he is something completely different. But when players like them are in the cage or in their mode, no one should touch him or talk to him. It's best to leave them alone. It's important for them to separate themselves from everyone to allow your mind to concentrate. Success takes time and can only be built behind closed doors.
It's like an actor getting ready for a film. You gotta put yourself in that cage. When you're in that cage, you are that character.
Preparing for the game was equivalent to how actors get ready for a film. They become one with the character. If you are preparing to be someone, you need to visualize yourself in the same way. For example, if you wish to be successful as a basketball player, you need to think like one. Think about how they would have practiced and what they do differently than others. Learning the art of not caring.
Well, you got to look at the reality of the situation. Like for me, it's not, you kind of got to get over yourself.
Successful basketball players give a valuable lesson. People often think a lot ahead of themselves. It is important to be grounded in the present. Thinking about the future is a waste of time, and it is unpredictable and, thus, impractical. They say it's always not about you. It is crucial that you are not that important, so all the eyes are not always on you. It's your mind that makes you think that way.
Right, like you're worried about how people may perceive you, and like you're walking around and it's embarrassing because you shot 5 air balls. Get over yourself.
Keep your eyes on the goal. You may think that others are taking note of each of your failures, but it is never that way. People are busy in their lives and don't pay attention to you as much as you think. So, accepting your flaws as proudly as you embrace your achievements is a key step towards success. The ones struggling with air balls say when they tried to find out why the air balls happened, they realized that in high school, they used to play only 35 games maximum. So, they used to get plenty of time to rest. But, in the NBA, they had to play back-to-back. More realized that their legs were in great shape as all of their shots were online, but were short. So, they train differently, make their legs stand shorter, and get the shot right the next time. Setting a goal and giving your all toward achieving. It is the only way to overcome obstacles. Leaving the fear of missing out.
One of the things I would do is, while everybody would be at the cafeteria work, eating and doing all sort of stuff, I just go back to the gym. So that was my way of showing them, you're not going to outwork me.
Wow.
I see a lot of players take vacations with other players that are close friends. Or just take vacations just to take vacations, or just hang out just to hang out. Like, I never did that.
The biggest problem with today's generation is that they always feel FOMO. Not going to a party may make your night dull, but it will change your life for the better. You need to weigh the importance of things and choose wisely. They choose practice over vacations and hanging out with friends, so that he doesn't regret his actions after retiring. It is better to work when you have the opportunity, or else you will regret wasting that time with no option to rewind.
I play games with the flu. I play games with 102-degree fever, man.
The situation will not always be in your favor, but you will have to push through. For instance, Kobe Bryant had to play a game in Toronto in 2000 with immense back pain. Vince was giving a tough competition. So, he thought to himself that he would have plenty of days to recover. He decided to fight through the injury while on the layup line. Having the mindset to bear the pain to reach your goal will only inch you closer to it.
If you do the work, you work hard enough, dreams come true. You know that, we all know that. But hopefully what you get from tonight is the understanding that those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey. And if you guys can understand that, then what you'll see happen is that you won't accomplish your dreams. Your dreams won't come true. Something greater will.
This is how you build a topper's mindset. These rules made him the legend he is today. Let us understand in the comment section which mindset you are planning to build right away. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on our video. Subscribe to our channel to learn about the lives of the world's top personalities. Click the bell icon to get the notification to receive our latest content. Stay tuned for our next video.